Alright, continuing the Final Fantasy XIV storyline, we have Under His Wing, level 85, given to us by Matsya in Palaka's Stand. Here we go. As you have finished your deliveries, might I ask you for a moment? I was curious to know, what has become of Mavan and Kurasov's remains? Oh, yeah, we buried them. Or we give funeral rites. I didn't see them buried. Oh, thank you, friend. Surely they will be able to rest peacefully by each other's side? I and the people of Palaka's Stand will perform the rites as soon as we are able. As for the child, it will not be easy for her growing up without her parents, but I promise to do what I can. Once she is able to eat solid food, the fish I catch will help nourish her. Not entirely wrong. Oh my gosh, I wonder if, like, babies in the past have ever lived off of exclusively fish once they turned solid food ready. I'm sure they have, right? God, those babies must have grown up, like, strong as heck, you know? Anyway, Alice and Alphino approach while a cutscene starts. Well, we finished delivering the chai. I do believe everyone has a piping hot cuppa. I could almost believe there's a magic at work, how their tension fades with every sip. Let us pray that Palaka's Stand has seen the last of those transformations, at least for now. They are still at risk, as every village in Thavnar, like as not. Still, I trust we can leave this place in the care of our friends from the Radiant and the High Crucible. Shall we return to Radz-At Han? By all means, do not let us keep you further. There are still many who have need of our wisdom and strength to deliver them from this terrible calamity. And I will do what I can as well. I will bring rations and supplies from Akyali, Akyaali. Akyali. We have plenty to spare. Then let us find Estinien and be on our way. Where did he wander off to again? I give a shrug. The wakeful Tirana? Oh, I guess I gave an answer. Near the bridge to Radz-At Han, as I recall. Very well, then. Very well, then. The two of them walk off. The Marid give little bows, little head nod bows. Ain't not much, you know. Not ain't much. Not murmur. Riding through. It's a pretty good land, you know. You got some thick trees, some thin trees, some rivers, a lot of grass. It's not barren at all. And like with every land in this game, you have monsters. Monsters. Wait, I was not in your line of sight. You stop your butt right now. Ochu, on Marlboro, whatever you want to call him. Tried to. It actually did attack me. Missed, but attacked me. We find Estinien and the twins right at the bridge to Radz-At Han. That name sounds familiar. Alphino told me everything. Full glad am I to hear the people are safe. Likewise, you will be pleased to know I found no evidence of lingering beasts in the jungle and ruins. 'Twould seem you finished off the last of them. Trying times yet lie ahead for the people of Thavnar. Fortunately, they have a wise and benevolent satrap to shepherd them through. Speaking of which, I received word from Thancred not a short while ago. He awaits our return to the city of Alzadal's path. Come. Come. On the kick drum. Come. If you can name that movie, we can be friends. On the kick drum. Come. I can't mount here, yeah, that's what I thought. No mounting, only sprinting. There was a point in time making this character that I very much considered leveling either a ranger, you know, that would become a bard, or only up to level 30, by the way, or a thief that would become a rogue, because they both have built-in built-in ways to have constant movement speed. So like when you're running around cities, I could just switch over to one of them. And I figured that the amount of time it would take to level those jobs would not, it wouldn't make it worth it. So I found Thancred. It is good to see you safe. Given the skies, 'tis all too easy to fear the worst. I am pleased to report that we've succeeded in quelling the threat here in the city. The beasts have all been felled, and the citizens are safe for now. I've also heard from the Radiant that an important proclamation will be made in the city square, though they said no more than that. Might you have any idea what this is about? I say something to him. So Vrtra is finally coming out from behind the curtain. I suppose we, too, should hear what he has to say. To Megaduta, then, but before that, it would appear that that word of the assembly has not yet reached all the citizens. If anyone along the way seems unaware, we'd best enlighten them. Nods all around as everybody departs. And Thancred just stays here, not doing any of the work. Lazy, no, just kidding. Lazy as always. Nah, he ain't the laziness. Is this the way I want to go, or do I want to go up? I think I want to go up. It kind of looked like up was correct here. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Get up, come on, run those stairs. Hiring boy, a human boy. Are the beasts all gone? I've been hiding, and I'm too scared to go out and look. I tell him yes, probably. Oh, that's a relief. I thought one of those beasts was going to eat me. I wonder where Varshan is. He's the slowest runner. I hope he got away. He could be with the other people from the palace. Maybe I'll see him in the square. Keep going, yeah, keep going this way. Up some more stairs, through some double doors. We have a spooked youth. You spooked. I don't know that word. No, yeah, don't worry about it. Leave me be, please. I swear to you, my flesh tastes absolutely terrible. Oh, gods, what are you doing? Scaring me like that? If we're not quiet, those beasts will find us. I explained something to him. The square, you say? But that's where the satrap was killed. With my very eyes I saw him crushed in that creature's maw. So many lives lost, such terrible carnage. And you say there is someone else who would lead Radz-At Han in his stead? Whoever they are, if they say anything to sully the memory of our beloved satrap, I'll make them regret it. He goes running. I keep going west. This is southwest, though. We have a destination. And we have a gathering. The Scions, minus Urian J. And some people that live here, work here, etc. Wait. I'm going to see tomorrow if I can participate in early voting for the first time ever. I've voted normally and by mail. I never voted early.
Look! Someone's coming!
We'll see if it's a long line. It's at a library nearby. The young boy who is, I guess, a golem? No, the simulacrum?
People of Radz-At Han,
Varshan, yeah.
it warms my heart to see so many brave, resilient souls before me.
I was wondering why I recognized the name. Like, Varshan sounds familiar, and I don't know why. What's this? Oh, unplug that. Okay, you can go over here. I need you.
Today, I would share with you a great revelation. But before I do, I must make a humble request.
Right. What the heck? Oh, freaking Hulu, stop it. Hulu, you suck so much balls sometimes. And I apologize to my listeners who should not be hearing such words. Give me just a minute. I'm sorry. I have a very important text to respond to quickly. Do 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 do. We're just having fun. We don't care who sees. That's how it's supposed to be. Alright, sorry. We're back.
Do not be alarmed, nor avert your eyes. See the one I unveil for who he is, and know that he means you no harm.
Some murmurs. What is he talking about?
Very well. I dare say it can't be worse than the horrors we've already seen.
It says Ari youth, but this dude is like not a youth. This tall, jacked. It's a man. It's a man. It's an Ari man.
Many thanks.
And he closes his eyes. And Vrtra starts walking, takes flight.
A dragon!
Wow!
They are very excited. And he lands before them.
People of Radz-At Han, I am Vrtra, and for years uncounted hath this isle served as mine abode.
Silence.
'Tis as the Satrap's ally I am known. Today, I would reveal the truth unto you.
Let us hope they accept him.
Gra. The camera pans up to the sky that is still red, clouds, meteors, comets, whatever.
If I am hearing this right, you were the satrap all along?
This is the Ari quote-unquote youth again. It's a man.
Vashan! I mean, Master Vrtra, does your divine eye really see all?
I would have thought that was a young woman, but that's apparently the human boy we talked to earlier.
Nay, child. While mine eye hath borne witness to the whole of our nation's history, to its future I am blind as thee.
Who does the voice acting for Vrtra? Hold on a second. IMDb, FFXIV, Vrtra. Oh, Nigel Betts also does the voices of Byrago. I'm not sure I know who that is, but I know who Hoary Boulder is. Who are you, Nigel? Do you have a photo? No. Cool. Interesting. Boots and cats and 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 boots and cats. Sorry, okay.
Countrymen, calamity the likes of which we have never known is come to Favnir, our home. Friends and loved ones have been taken from us. I, too, have lost my closest confidant. Ahawan loved this land and served it with dignity till his dying breath. A nobler satrap there will never be. For so long, I lacked the courage to face you. I will not easily earn your trust, this I know. And yet, I cannot sit idly by and abandon Radz-At Han to her fate. A font of boundless vibrancy, this jewel of the ocean. Since time immemorial hath she glittered with every color imaginable.
The crowd is still kind of like mostly looking down, like they're still thinking about.
To this dragon, slumbering in his dark lair, 'twas a mesmerizing sight, and one that brought no end of joy to my heart. This calamity hath stolen too much from you already, yet so long as you live, the light of Radz-At Han will never be extinguished.
Halfway through this couple of sentences, the heads started to pick up and look at him again.
I pray you let me watch over it.
Hopeful.
Over you.
Over me.
And lend me your strength, that we might face this trial and those to come as one.
Come together right now. Over me.
I do not know you, dragon, but I thank you for speaking the truth to us.
Human weaver? I like Hiren. I just don't like saying it. Hiren, it's human.
As divinities, both Manusha and Riga once joined together, so too do I believe that hand in hand, we can overcome this ordeal and welcome an era of peace.
Some nods of agreement, some clapping, some fist pumping. The camera is on
A sight that would have surely brought a smile to Izael's face.
Alphino and Estinien during this little part.
Indeed.
Some white-robed figures that remind me of those of the council. Oh, no, that's the twins' dad. Yeah, Mr. Levelier.
Excuse me, but I must speak with the satrap at once.
So Fortuno and 4 of his
Father,
council people.
You have suffered dearly of late, yet you must endeavor to look beyond these losses to the future you yet have. On behalf of the Forum of Sharlayan, I come with a proposal by which you, the people of Radz-At Han, might be saved. I say again, I must speak with your satrap. I beseech you, take me to him with all possible haste.
They all
I
turn.
am satrap here. Speak thy proposal. All present shall hear and judge.
They turn to the dragon. Fortuno and the dragon have a brief stare down.
If I have given offense, then I apologize. First, allow me to share with you what knowledge we have of the phenomenon responsible for your woes. The final days. 'Tis an affliction of stagnancy and rot, sown into the currents of the star. Though the first prominent manifestation was here, in Thavner, it will invariably spread to every corner of the world. The Forum was forewarned of this apocalypse several centuries ago. Thenceforth, my predecessors sought to prepare for the end times in the only conceivable fashion, by securing a means of escape.
Now let's just kick its butt. Bam, 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 bam. Take that. Butt kicking.
Escape this star? What madness is this? 'Tis by no means madness. With the coming of the 7th umbral calamity, the true nature of the Red Moon, Dalamod, was revealed. That it was an artificial construct of ancient Alag. But what of the Silver Moon? This celestial satellite is yet another technological marvel fashioned and maintained by ancient allies. A ship that will sail the heavens and deliver our people from destruction. And by our people, I speak not only of Sharlayan. We mean to save every man, woman, and child it is within our power to save. Including you, our dear friends of Radz-At Han. Recent events necessitate adjustments be made, and quickly, but we can and will escort you safely to the moon.
It's a weird sentence. Yeah, we're just gonna escort you to the moon. No problem.
Long has thy forum been allies to Thavnir. I trust thou dost not extend this offer lightly. Yet I wonder, is this truly the way? Is there a future to be built for us beyond this star our father deemed the last bastion of hope?
It is for that very reason I come before you and your people. To answer any and all of your questions. To offer my assurances and allay your fears. Though, if you wish the best for your people, I advise you to render your decision swiftly.
The camera pans into a close-up of...
Show our friends to Megaduta. They are to be received as honored guests. Worry not. Whatever decision is reached, your paths shall be yours to decide. Until then, heed the warning of these brave heroes. Guard your hearts against fear and despair, for it is within such fertile soil that the seeds of blasphemy find purchase. Remain calm and attend to your daily tasks. I shall return anon.
We'll do as you say, Master Vrtra. We believe in you.
One of the things, I mean, when it comes to like castles, royalty, people of like immense power, you could make a case for those powerful individuals just having a lot of food at their disposal, like just having tons of food delivered to them. I don't know the anatomy of dragons and the appetite of dragons in this particular game, but if feeding a dragon was necessary for as long as Vrtra has been here, behind the curtain, as it were, you would think somebody would have eventually noticed, like, man, they get tons of meat delivered here every day. You know, I don't know, but... if things are going well, there's no reason to question things, you know? Vrtra takes off with one leap into the air. Forshino and his white-robed people follow the soldier that Vrtra gave the orders to, and Nedana?
Oh, you're
Nedana,
still
yeah.
here. What a relief.
Nedana comes running up to us.
Nidana, what's the matter? Has something happened at Palaka's stand?
Oh, no, not that I know of. I just hope to hear your thoughts on a theory of mine. All who undergo the transformation are drained of their ether, yes? What is it then that gives these beasts the strength to carry on as they do? Logically, they must be drawing upon an alternate form of vital energy. That put me in mind of our earlier conversation, when I tried to explain the essence which many confuse with ether.
Akasha. Yes, I remember. The unseen gift bestowed from on high. An energy influenced solely by emotion.
Yes, yes. In this instance, negative ones set Akasha into motion, thereby infusing the beasts with vitality. I posit this as the mechanism by which the beasts are born and sustained. Ah, do you still have that flower?
I reach into my inventory and it's black, and turns to ash in my hand.
If we accept that it once shone bright by drawing upon Akasha, influenced by the thoughts of those nearby, then fear, terror, despair, negative emotions so powerful as to suffocate it, permeated the air in this place.
Excuse me, sorry.
You must be very careful. The forces which drive the final days may be beyond our ability to perceive.
Maybe? I think they're safely beyond our ability. We only have so many senses.
Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you like that. At any rate, I will continue my research into Akasha. Do temper your expectations, however. There are sadly few detailed studies upon which I may draw.
Formulating a new theory as you have is itself no small feat. I wish you well in your endeavors, and pray you take care.
Thank you. You stay safe as well, yes? Till next we meet, and we will meet again.
On this bumpy road to love, still I'll always, always keep the memory of the way you hold your knife. Boop-a-doo. Alright, let's turn this puppy into Alpha. No! As far as we have come, and after all the horrors we have seen, there is still so much we do not know about the final days. Could it be, as Nidana said, that the cause of this phenomenon is beyond our comprehension? And if so, are we powerless to forestall it? Under His Wing is complete. This video is complete. We will speak to a Radiant Host Soldier to get the next quest, but for now, I will see you next time.